Oh my God! Get up there!
What up, what up? It's Will here with the Baseball Bat Bros, and today we got a special guest, the homie Loehr. Guys, minor league baseball player. Dude hits nukes and he wanted to come film with us. So he's in AA for the Oakland Athletics. You can go look him up. He hits bombs.
Payoff pitch. Breaking ball driven in the air toward right. If this is fair, it's likely gone, and it is fair. It's a two-run home run for Loehr.
But anyways, guys, we got 4 Victus maple bats here. Shout out to Victus for sending us these. Guys, quick disclaimer though. If you're getting like big league quality wood, I'm not gonna tell you Victus is any better than any of the big brands major league wood, right? Like Marucci, their major league wood is gonna be dope as hell. Warstick's major league wood's gonna be dope as hell. Louisville, Rawlings, who am I missing?
Is it Hickory?
Huh?
Old Hickory.
Old Hickory. Old Hickory, Mike Trout, yeah. But today, we are answering the age-old question, which turn model is best? We got everything from a 271 to a 243 today. Let's do this. Alrighty, so here's a closer look at 4 different Victus turn models. So from top to bottom, we kind of have like the most balanced to the most end loaded here. So first we got the JC24. Guys, again, these are all maple 33s. This is gonna be really similar to a 271. So it's gonna be a smaller barrel size. You're gonna see it taper a lot later than some of these other models. And it's gonna be pretty much the most light swinging wood bat turn model you're going to find. Going down here, you got a little step up, the 110, the V110, M110, as you've probably seen more often, but this is going to be a little step up, kind of like a more of a thicker handle, and it's going to taper a little bit sooner into a slightly bigger barrel than the JC24. Moving down, you got the Tatis 23. So this is going to be closest to like an I-13, guys, if you're familiar with that. It's going to be a skinny handle and quite a bit bigger barrel on it. So this is, you get more into end loaded. I mean, it's maple, these are all going to be kind of end loaded, but you get into more end loaded compared to these 4 models with the Tatis 23/I-13. And then you got the 243, a really popular wood bat model. This is going to be the most end loaded, kind of power optimized version. You see a lot of big leaguers swing this model. You can see here that barrel starts quite a bit sooner. So there you guys have it. 4 turn models. We're going to let you know which one we think is best and kind of the pros and cons of each. We'll rank them by swing speed, sweet spot, and juice. Let's do this. All right, first we got the V110. That was a rod. Okay. Oh yeah. That ball was nuked.
Oh,
yes, sir. This is like, okay, guys, if I had to compare this to BB core, this is kind of be like the Solo. Pretty small, sweet spot, really light swinging. It just nukes the ball if you square it up, though. Oh! I killed that ball. This thing's so hot, dude. Oh! That's a nuke for me, though, boys. Right center. Let's go. All right, now we got the JC24. It's going to be like the 271. This is going to be kind of the most balanced out of all of them. A lot bigger knob on this. You can see like the flare is pretty significant. It really tapers a lot. All right. Pretty good. You can tell this one flexes a lot more than the 110. Must be a lot thinner handle.
Damn.
Let's go.
Dude.
There we go.
Get out.
That hurt, but it's still going to go pretty good, I think. Yeah, all right. Like 340 or so.
Double.
Ah, close. All right. Yeah, definitely less pop than the 110. A lot lighter swinging, though, and definitely smaller sweet spot.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
No juice.
All right, we got the Tatis 23, going to be kind of like a I-13, that Evan Longoria model. Kind of towards the end of the bat, but I think I got it pretty good. Wall ball. I like the way this one's weighted. Wall ball. All right.
Cat's not coming
Yes,
back.
sir. Did you say end of the bat?
I got right here.
You got that on the hands.
Right in the hands.
Go. That was smoked.
Get out of here! Well,
All right, big boy time.
now we got the V243.
Ooh, laser. Jeez.
Ooh, that feels nice. Oh yeah!
See ya!
There it is! Let's go! Oh, that felt so good, guys. Double.
Carry!
Off the hands, big
Carry!
time. Okay. I will.
That was a knuckleball the whole way.
All right, guys, we're both a little torn, so we're gonna do a little showdown. So Trace's two favorites are the 243 and the Tatis 23, which is gonna be the I-13. So he's gonna swing those. My two favorites are actually the 243, and guys, I like the 110. Like it had like, you know, the solo Bone Saber vibes where it didn't have a huge sweet spot, but if you got it, it freaking launches the ball. So a couple more swings, let's figure this out.
All right, going back to the V244, or 243, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Damn. 370 ground rule double.
Back to the Tatis, 23.
Oh my God! Get up there! Ah!
I like the Fernando Tatis, 23. I like that one.
All right, first for me, we got the V110. Ooh, there's that handle. Still goes, but it hurts. All right, that'll work. Ooh, yeah. It's like the goods, but a wood bat.
All right, after swinging these, rank these bats in terms of swing weight.
All right, so we definitely agree on this. It's pretty clear, kind of like we initially said. Lightest swinging is going to be the JC24, like the 271, right? So that's going to be lightest. Number two, we got the 110. I got little baby arms. That's the one I liked. Then third, we got the Tatis, again, I-13. And then the 243 is definitely going to be the most end loaded. So lightest to heaviest right there.
And I would say that the 243 is much more end-loaded than the rest. 100%.
Yeah, it's kind of in its own category. That gives like additional, you know, advantages that the bat has, you know, with sweet spot and whatnot, but definitely kind of in its own swing rate range.
All right, now rate these bats in terms of sweet spot.
So sweet spot is like, you know, the opposite direction. That's usually going to go with swing weight. The heavier swing weight, the more barrel you can pack into the bat, basically, right? So we're basically going to say 243 on down to JC24/271. Definitely with these, you're going to have a lot smaller sweet spot and a lot more flex in the bat. And then with these, a lot bigger sweet spot, especially with this, and a lot more stiffness in the bat. You know, you just have a lot more strength in the barrel, essentially.
Also, another thing with ordering these bats, especially the Tatis and the JC24. Right now, I can't think about who that is, but these are bats made specifically for this player. So the barrel and the handle and the knob are going to be different than the actual I-13 model that they're going to have. So you guys need to make sure that you guys are aware that, just like this is supposed to be a 271, but look, it has a flared knob, and I would not like that. I'd much rather have a normal one. So just keep that in mind if you guys are going to order these bats, to do your research on that.
All right, Trace, moment of truth, man. You got to pick one of these bats out of these four: the JC24, the V110, the Tatis. Oh,
that's all I need.
That's all. You don't even want to hear it. Damn.
I don't need to hear that.
Tatis 23, like for sure.
For sure.
This is no doubt in your mind.
I might have to order a few of these. I might have to hit a Victus and get me some.
All right,
Tatis
so
23s.
Why'd you like this one more?
For me personally, it's just the type of bat that I like. I like a big barrel, but I also like it a little more balanced. I felt like the 243 was a little more end loaded than I would want to, so it was a little hard for me to get my barrel to the ball. Here, I felt like I could really whip it and still, you know, be able to control the bat. So that's why I like this one the most. All right, Will, what is your personal preference?
All right, man. So I'm mostly in line with what you're saying, but to me, one of the most important things about a bat is going to be sweet spot. And like, honestly, with the 243, I feel like it just had a significantly bigger sweet spot than the other bats. It had really good performance off the end of the bat. And guys, honestly, part of it, like, you know, I'm not going to be as refined of a hitter as like Trace is, obviously. I took 3 times as many swings in this video as Trace did, just because he barreled up every single ball. He barely hit it all today. So, whereas I was like fouling balls off, rolling over. So I personally need a big sweet spot and something that can perform well towards the end of the bat. And the 243 got me that. I'm kind of a stronger guy, so I'm going to be able to swing a 243. Whereas a lot of you guys, you know, like, you're probably gonna have to compromise, you know, like a younger high school guy, you're gonna have to compromise with like a 110 or something like that. But if you like, as far as combining pop and sweet spot, this is definitely the best option in my opinion. It's just a bit harder to swing. But I mean, Victus does kind of a decent job of making like a 33, 243 maple. This still feels like a drop 2.5 or a drop 3. So still was able to get it through the zone pretty well. These were probably tied for second though. Definitely really good things to be said about these two. I just thought the JC24 was a bit too flexy, just a bit too balanced. I personally didn't love it. This is like, you know, kind of like a voodoo one if I were to make it like a BB Core bat, right? So, and guys, this video would not be complete until we have the opinion of the legend, JT, baby. Broken wrist JT. Sprained wrist. He's fine. Okay, so JT, after seeing us hit, and I mean, you swing wood a lot, right? So out of these 4, what would personally you pick to go up to the plate with?
Watching you guys, you're racing with the Tatis. I like swinging the I-13.
Yeah.
And I just picked it up and kind of bat waggled it a few times, and it feels really good.
Yep. I mean, I can see why most people would probably, like most elite hitters would probably choose that. You know, it has a big enough sweet spot. It's absolutely gas. And it still has a pretty decent swing weight. You can whip it through the zone. You almost put a ball on top of the shed with it. So, all right, guys, Tatis 23 is getting 2 out of 3 votes. Got to give that the dub today. All right, so guys, obviously there's a lot more wood bat turn models out there, but these are going to be kind of the main 4, right? These are probably going to be the most common you're going to see in stores, online. This is what you're going to see most of the pro guys use, honestly. Trace, in your experience with pro ball, like you've played mostly like AA, right?
Yeah, I got high A and AAA.
High and AAA, nice. Okay, so what do you see, like, you know, guys at your level swing most for a turn model?
I would say most, probably the 243s or the I-13s.
Yeah, bigger barrels.
I would say shorter, like infielder guys usually would swing like a 271. Like I would usually swing a 271, but I just like the bigger barrels.
Yeah.
So I would say most guys either would probably swing the Victus, or I mean, probably Marucci or Old Hickory, but those are really, really popular right now. I have a few of my own, so.
All right, guys, there you have it. Thanks for hanging out today. You can check us out on social media at Baseball Bat Bros. You can check out the Bat Bros merch always at baseballbatbros.com. And if you guys want to support the channel, help us buy new baseballs, help us buy bats for companies that don't want to send us some, you can check out more info on that in the description. They also just launched YouTube membership, so you can sign up for that. We have some exclusive content just to thank you guys for donating to the channel if you want to do that. But guys, thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on next time.
All right, update. Trace likes this bat so much, he's keeping it. So
It's mine.